So welcome back to my channel. This is Gamer Dom and this is Black Wolf driving the always amusing Deathstar. This is the FE 215B183 Tier 10 what's he doing? British tank destroyer. No longer available in the game. It was something you, if you had ground through and owned, you got to keep when they replaced it for the Badger some time ago now. So it's now a premium tier 10 tank destroyer. It features a 183mm orgasmic gun that fires Hesh and blows the bejesus out of everybody, which is why everybody loves it except when you're on the receiving end of a 183mm Hesh shell. He's here on Mannerheim. He's platooned up with DG, who's in the Type 5 Heavy, and alongside him and Shoot and Scoot, who's a tart driving the GWE 100 artillery. So they're heading down the heavy line. This is always a tricky bit, and increasingly I don't play the heavy line anymore, because once you break through, if you win the heavy line, there's very little, nowhere to go. Oh, hello, E100. Oh, and that's why we love, that's why the baby loves the Deathstar. Side of the turret on an E100 and does 1855 damage. 1855. That thing is now pretty much finished, unless he has an amazing game to hide from. So that's what this thing's good for. Just those kind of hits that just wreck the day for everybody else who's on the receiving end. Right, it's going to side scrape. Bounces the IS-7. Come on, load in, load in. Oh, another beautiful hot hit there. 1600 hit on that IS-7. That's two shots, 3,523 damage. Two full penetrations. This Hesh shell, when it hits, let's have a look at the chart, 1,750 average damage. So he isn't even high rolling here. Well, I suppose the 1,800 was a high roll, but he's not by much. These are fairly standard hits. Can he finish off this IS? Yeah, it doesn't need to. Doesn't need to use the shell, because these shells are very, very expensive. So if you can get away without using them, so much the better. Right, he's leaving the drop down to the Type 5 Heavy. He's trying to cover that E5. Moving forward, inching forward. He's a bit nervous about somebody poking around the corner, and sure enough there is. There's a waffle. Oh, just couldn't aim in time. That's not a waffle, sorry, that's a Deathstar. That's an enemy Deathstar. Oh, this guy thinks he's safe. Thought he'd already fired and he hadn't. Manages to snapshot in, didn't fully penetrate the E5, but did a nice bit of damage. Enemy Deathstar is, where's he going? Oh, if he stays there, we've got the back of his turret. Oh, Gasmic, we want to get that shot. Ah, he's pulled back round. Damn. Took a hit for it. No, hang on. Here he comes. No, he's thinking about it. Come on, you know you want to, baby. You know, give it to Black Sun. Come on. Black Sun? Black Wolf. I keep doing that. I'm so stupid. This is Black Wolf. There we go. Oh, Deathstar on Deathstar cannibalization. That's 5,680 damage. Very nice indeed. You don't have to be subtle in this thing. It's about just derping people and hitting them for, well, making them think they wish they were never born. Here we go. Finish that guy off. Nice. That was stupid of him. Came out side on. And, you know, 700 hit points is all you've got. You're going to die once that Deathstar gets the shell away. Reloading. Oof, Leopard 1 took a big hit too. Where's our next victim? Going for the E100. Thinking about it. A bit nervous about around the corner. There we go. There's the... You always feel sorry for that Leopard. He's backing up like crazy, going, oh my god, and yeah, E100 is not paying attention to us. Sees all the swinging around, but that's what Black Wolf is doing. Nothing to do with me, Governor. Right, E100's down. It's 9+7. It's still quite a tight game. Can we finish this guy up? Reload it again. Take a shot from him, but it was almost worth it for the kill there. 7,819 damage. He's done 3 kills. Absolute monster game. Even for the Deathstar, it's a good. And help the first 2 shots were full penetrations. That was that really did help. So he's letting the team know how long he's got for reload, which is always a good thing to do. Now this is where the challenging bit comes on this map. It's why increasingly I don't bother fighting down here, is unless I'm defending on the other side, is that once you come past this point you're exposed to anything that's camped at the back there, plus the artillery can hit you easily. So you got spotted immediately, you walk around that corner, and it's really tough to know what to do here. You've got to get across. TVP's having a shootout. We missed him though. That was a shame. Didn't really aim that one very properly. Very well there. He's pulling back. Luckily the artillery is not firing at us yet. So Black Wolf's making a run for it. Not enough of an outline there to take him down. Type 5 Heavy just took a big hit and was tracked in the open as well. That's another big hit on him. Can he get round? Can we get a shot on him? Oh, aim in. Is he paying attention? No, just pull back just at the last minute, but he's wiped out as well. So there's only Object 907 and 2 artillery to go up against. There's the 907's up the top there, so we don't have to worry about him for the time being. It's only the arty around the base area. This Deathstar is slow, but it's surprisingly bouncy. It does bounce shells from time to time, but it's really all about that big ass gun. Everyone's waiting to see whether the artillery's lit up. Yep, there he is. Unlucky. Fired immediately, but somebody else was obviously pre-aimed in that area and took down that artillery. Is never going to get a chance to reload on the HMC. It's not an HMC. What am I talking about? Yeah, it is an HMC. Got myself all confused there. Oh, maybe he might do. Can he get a shot in there? No. Not worth it. Not worth it for that amount. The Object 907 is coming back. He's a good player, but he's up against a whole host of tanks, and he's got to try and reset the cap though. Here he comes. And it seems fitting just to finish him up with a full penetration for 1,100 damage. Nicely played. Well played, Black Wolf. Very good. So there you go. That was Ace Tanker in the Deathstar that Black Wolf got. I think it's the highest he's ever done in this tank. In fact, I think he sent me a game earlier on the same day, I think, which had about 7,000 damage, and he was so excited about that, and it was only, inverted commas, the first class, and then he forget that. So look at this one instead. 9,000 damage. So much fun. Yeah, you're not kidding. Ace Tanker, Bruiser, Duelist, Fighter, Fire for Effect, and High Caliber. Finished up top of his team, unsurprisingly. 8. Well, I thought it was 9,000 damage. Anyway, 8,927 damage, 4 kills, 1340 base XP. Shoot was down here in mid-table, and DG was even mid-table. So good result from the boys there. 10 shots from Black Wolf, 8 hits, 8 well, a lot of them were penetrations, but 8 damage hits. Took 8 hit himself. All the 8s. 3 penetrated, 5 did not. He did nearly 93,000 credits on that game, Also had personal reserves running, which generated almost 46,500, so 139,000 credits. Even with the cost of the ammunition, he only barely made a profit with that big boost. So 35,500 profit would have made a loss without the personal reserves running. That's how expensive the Hesh shells are. 2,000 experience with the premium bonus, and for being in a platoon made 4,523 experience with a premium account. So there you go. That's Black Wolf's outing to get the ace tanker in the Deathstar, the SV215B183, the Hesh Mobile. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. In the meantime, enjoy your games, have fun, try not to take it too seriously, and I'll see you again soon. This is Gamer Dom, signing out.